Alright, so today we have a review of the Komatsu HM400 made by First Gear in 1/50th scale. This is the updated version to the previous model, the HM400 made by Diecast Promotions. This is the updated version made by First Gear. I do own both models, and I do plan on doing a comparison video between both of the models. But starting off this review, skin on the handrails. All the handrails on the model are all metal. They're not plastic at all, which I like. It really adds a lot of detail. And it's great to see that they're not plastic like First Gear is used on some of their other models. Um, Down here, you have this is plastic, but I mean, for the amount of metal on the with all the hand railings, that doesn't really bother me. But like I said, these are all metal. This one does not have an opening hood, which is kind of disappointing, but I mean, it's still a nice quality model. The front of it, this right here does feel like it is plastic, and then there's some metal around it like this. I'm pretty sure this is all metal, but I could be wrong. But this does feel like it is plastic, because when you pick the model up, the rear is a lot heavier than the front. As you can see right here, there's some hooks, so if the haul truck gets stuck, you can put some chain on there and pull it out. Coming to the front, as you can see, you have a nice grill with a Komatsu decal right there. And then coming over to this side of the model, it's not the same. You have a nice staircase that goes up the back. Again, nice handrails on the model, all metal. You have some simulated. They got a little texture to them. They're decals, but they have a little texture to them. I'm guessing simulating where a vent would be. I'm not sure what this is right here. I would guess air cleaner. And then these are all simulated, but they are. I think they are in the casting, which is nice. And then you have a little cap here. I'm not sure if that's where you would lock the engine, where you would lock the cover for the engine. And then coming to the back, you do see there are some nice hydraulics leading to the dump bed. And there's actually some little springs right here. I had to attach one of mine back on when I had opened it. But there are springs that are attached to the hydraulics, which is nice. As you can see, a nice crisp HM400 decal and a nice Komatsu decal right there. Both sides of the dump bed are about the same. I mean, I haven't really noticed a difference. They look to be about the same. So we can zoom out here. Obviously, the model rolls fairly well. Another great part about this model, I know on some articulated dump trucks they just put like a pin through. These actually have hydraulics. That's how far it will turn to the left, and then it will turn to the right fairly far as well. And as you can see back there, I'm not really sure how well you can see it. There's some detailing back here, but it's nice to see that it's powered by hydraulics. Getting to the dump height of the model, the cylinders on mine are really stiff once you get to a certain point. But that is as far as I can get it to dump, and I'm pretty sure that's as far as it will dump. As you can see here, you got some cast-in hydraulics running up to the boom, or not the boom, the dump cylinders. I believe these are plastic mud flaps on the bed. And then pushing the bed back down can be a challenge sometimes because, again, cylinders very stiff. As you can see, one of my springs again just popped out. It's kind of easy. All you do is just stick it in the rubber. I might have to glue it in, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Coming to the wheels, you do have some nice bolt detailing in there for the hub. The wheels on the model, they do feel to be actual rubber, which is nice. Sadly, on this model, unlike the previous version, there are no simulated hydraulics or springs to make the suspension modeled, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it's still, and overall, it's a great model from First Gear. It's definitely a step up from some of the other models I own from First Gear. On most first gear models, their cylinders tend to be plastic. I'm not 100% sure if the cylinders here are plastic. I do believe the ones for the articulation point are metal, because that would be very hard to do. What first gear does, they put like a metal rod inside of a plastic jacket, and then it's the cylinder. But that's really about it. It's overall, it's a nice model. If you're in the market for a haul truck, I would highly recommend getting this one. It's a great piece. There's the rear, just some lighting detail right there. As you can see, the suspension is all modeled and everything, but again, it's not functional. But like I said, if you're looking for a haul truck to get, it's fairly reasonably priced. I would highly recommend this one over the Norscot 725. In my opinion, it's a better dump truck or any of the Norscot dump trucks. I feel like you get more for your money with this one than you would for the Norscot ones. But like I said, I'm gonna plan on doing a comparison video between this one and the DCP one. So that's really about it for this video. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us here on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Both links will be in the description. If you have any questions, you want to see a review of anything, feel free to ask. I'm currently working on a collection update. We'll have that up before the end of the year. And that's about it for this review. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.